Okay guys, so my girlfriend's cousin wanted a PlayStation 1, so I dug my out and I had to fix it, and I figured before I get rid of it I'd show you a couple of games that I still have left and that I used to play non-stop. And one of the things is I think the reason why I'm so attracted to the Xbox 360 now and gaming now is because when you play online, it's different situations, different people that you're playing against all the time. Unlike in this sense where you play against the computer and once you beat it, the game's over, so you have to start over and blah blah blah. And I don't know what's going on with the capture card, of course. I think I have it hooked up right, and the sound was going to my TV just fine. But I was watching this just to try to figure out what was still going on, and it's basically telling the story, because this is Spyro the Dragon, the first one. The dragon's telling him how it's peaceful and blah blah blah, and this dragon starts talking shit about this guy, and this guy says fuck you guys, and ends up turning him into stones. And Spyro's objective is to go around and save all the dragons and defeat this guy. Well, I mean, I used to remember sitting end on end just playing this game, and I remember when I first got it, it took me about a week to beat it, and then every time I played after that I just got quicker and quicker at beating the game. But I don't know what it is about this simple game, but when I think about it, it might have not been so simple back when I was playing it. Back when I was playing, this was new technology, and going back and playing this game just makes me go, wow. Video games have come a long way. And I was actually looking at the graphics, and the graphics aren't too bad. The only thing I don't like with games like this is the camera. I wish they would have a more controlled, fixated camera, but that turned with you when your character turned. And some of the new games, they do have them. But I'm just kind of running around the world. I don't really remember too much what to do. The only thing I do know is there's a dragon right here, and later you'll see me keep trying to jump on these stones, and I'm just not good at it anymore. And I couldn't remember if there was a certain pattern or if you had to jump on all of them, but I remember like when you jumped on these stones, there was a dragon that came out right there, and the waterfall came or something like that. So I'm trying to jump on all of the stones, and as you can tell, I'm still not used to the whole gliding part, which is the whole part of this game is you have to know how to glide so you can get around to different parts of the world and blah blah blah. But I mean, this game had to be, and still is, one of my favorite games of all time. I kind of don't want to give away my PlayStation so I can keep playing this game, but it's whatever, and I don't know. And as you can see, it's pretty simple, and I was holding the PlayStation controller, and it's the PS1, not the PS2, so there's no toggles. So basically you have to move around with the arrows, and it was just, I don't know, I couldn't do it. It was hard. It took me a while, and here I am back at the stones trying to jump. And I make it to all of them except the last one, and I just fuck up on the last one, and I don't know, like I said, if there's a certain pattern. I think there's a pattern. I don't know if it's just jump on all of them, but that's what I was trying to do. I wanted to save all the dragons, so to speak. And a couple other games that I was gonna do, but I don't want to really do now, is Grand Theft Auto. I have Grand Theft Auto 2 for the PlayStation 1, and I have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, the original. I have, Spec Ops, Covert Assault, and I have Spec Ops, Stealth Patrol. But I gotta take this PlayStation and get it out of here. So what I went ahead to do is I'll put a video out later. It's gonna be 2 games. It's gonna be well, we'll save the games for a surprise, and we'll see if maybe you guys can guess them. It's one of the most popular PlayStation games that I'm sure if you had a PlayStation that you guys played. But and this is just me, rescuing Lindar and blah blah blah. But I'm listening to what they say, because I actually want to like sit here all day and just play this game and defeat it, but I have to get rid of it, like I said. So I'm just trying to, have some fun and try to bring back all the memories I have about the game. And honestly, it's been so long, I just can't remember all the levels or anything. But I'm still trying to get down all the controls and what to do and how to kill enemies and stuff like that. And and actually I have to say, this is probably actually one of the more successful franchises that have been around, that has lasted a long time. It kind of died off, but I remember every time a new Spyro game came out, my ass was down at the store buying them. And if there's any of you that are Fable fans, if you played recently, Fable 2, what do they call them? The gargoyles, mimic and they talk shit to you when you're close to them. And in this game, it's kind of the same thing. There's these little guys that run around with eggs, and they talk shit to you when you're close to them, so that you can find them and run into them and get the eggs. And you'll see me keep going up this because I'm trying to get to that guy. I remember he's on the ledge, and the more I play this game, the more I can remember, and a little bit comes back to me, piece by piece. And I'm still having, problems, not just with the camera angles, but running and gliding, because in order to get to the ledge over here, I have to run and glide at the same time, and it's just pretty hard. And right there was horrible, but I end up going back up there and getting the guy later. And and I'm starting to remember parts of the levels now, a little bit by a little bit. And I remember those guys with the wands or whatever. Further on in the game, they start shooting lightning bolts at you or something like that. But I don't really remember getting too frustrated with this game. I always seem to enjoy playing it. Unlike Call of Duty, where you get frustrated all the time, and I think that's mainly because of the people that you're playing against. But this game was really, really, really fun and enjoyable, and I wish I actually had the sound for it, because the dragons talking and that you see me watching actually play into the storyline. And like I said, this is one of the more successful franchise games. Of course, you have, like I said, I have Grand Theft Auto 2, where you're this tiny little spectacle and you're sitting in the sky watching everything. And everyone knows that Grand Theft Auto is probably one of the most successful game franchises, because they've put out so many games and they've been so successful, and everyone continues to buy them. But let's see, Twisted. Let's see, I just love how that thing twists you around and you go up, and it's just so simple but so fun playing this game. And I'm actually on the ledge where I told you earlier about the guy with the egg that you have to hunt down, and I end up coming over here because when I see something that I remember, I go immediately to it, and I end up getting the guy here at the end of the video. And I probably have to cut off the last like 5 seconds or whatever, depending if they accept it. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been in the mood to play Call of Duty or Xbox. I'm kind of bored with it, and it's not, I don't know, I just don't feel and have the urge to play like I usually do. So that's why I haven't really been on Xbox or put out any videos of Call of Duty 4 or World at War, just because I just haven't felt like playing it. I don't know why. I'm kind of bored with it, actually. But anyway, right here is the end of the video, and I mean, I don't expect you guys to like this at all. I'm just kind of bored, and I almost feel like just playing these kind of games for now on, not going back to Call of Duty. But we'll see what happens, because I know a lot of people would be disappointed. But hey, I got, you know, almost 840, 850 subscribers now, so 150 away from 1,000. And here's that asshole right here. He can run faster than anyone, but he's still too slow for my nigga dragon. But hope you guys like this video, and be sure to rate it, even if it's a 1-star. More ratings equal more subs, and hopefully